really interesting stuff coming up. And NRG not
okay, we got Giant X starting on defense,
Sunset
NRG on attack.
Managed to avoid both of those
TG,
maps
thank you
again.
so much, man. Appreciate the prime.
NRG will be feeling
Thank you
happy
so
about
much.
this, despite the fact they're opening up on a map that they have lost on recently.
Trying to find out.
We get NRG with
They're
the
B hit here. Giants, it's a
Viper
very
Gen G
standard
comp, and we have
defensive
Giant
setup.
X, who
You'll see a lot of people run.
Punish!
And that
I've
is
played
a big
against this
punish,
quite a
isn't
lot
it?
of
Cloud
times.
backs away from that corner and then tries to jiggle jump peek it for info. It's going to trigger Giants walking down mid, though, because they need to be proactive and make a play here.
Yeah, a little walk down mid, looking for that information once more. We'll see how to get this one going. Might be able to catch a timing here while NRG slowly walk their way over towards the C site.
I went for NRG here. But
Giants
also in
missed
for
what's
Heretic,
going
so
on.
it doesn't mean much.
They think that it's still coming in towards A. There's a cam that can be tapped here
Damn,
for
it can't
West
get
Side.
any better right now for
It's going to see
NRG.
all of those players on the mid map.
It's going to be an open site here for the taking.
But as soon as Som gets this Viper orb up, I like the idea that Giants are going for a reflank very quickly.
Yeah, it's already a stun as well. Does spell it out. Backside plan going to be called for by NRG. Fight to be taken. It's Brock. He's given that open
Lovely
side.
little double swing on that.
Taken out. They know
Might have
in the
even been a
vicinity.
triple swing
Front
here.
line, definitely avoided. Sidestep for now, and those shots as well are
Dude, Brock.
hammering into the side of it. Giant X, I mean, it can't withstand it.
There goes the flank. Ara had to be that constant pressure because retaking from spawn, almost impossible. They've got a high, low, higher, left side, upside. Flat player stack, facing.
All over the place here. It's a flash to dodge.
Very,
Shoots
very
across
nice.
the board and
And
Brock with a
Brock managed to get
four-piece.
4 as well.
Open up our
So
pistol round.
he's
Can't be
the guy they're going to
any of
snowball
these
into
sites
this
for
round.
retake, really. When you play against the Viper composition, it's tough. It really is. You've got to get a lot of proactivity going. If you're going to play retake, you've got to be flanking.
It's great shots.
But Brock did a great job with the Sheriff in hand on this round. Controlled what was going on there.
4K!
I think these kind of halves where Giants is
No
playing
way
defense
he
and
gets the
NRG's on
Odin
attack
out
are gonna be
second
some of the
round.
most interesting
I've never
because
seen this one.
These are both the sides where both teams rely on the set play mechanics the most.
Yeah.
Giants are going to be running some big orchestrated pushes. Trap play, for instance, that they're running over right now towards C. Though we're not going to get a look at it, really, because NRG are not headed in that direction. But you'll see a ton of Giants pushing, utilizing their ultimates, trying to get aggressive when they're on the defense side. And NRG have often got a lot of set barrier ideas as well that Bonkar pulls out for them on pistol, on bonus. Now, I think if either team was to adjust, it would be NRG.
A control,
and Ethan
then
might have
NRG
to
just
slow
wait for a
things down
reaction.
on his attack side, just to wait for what Giants are going to be doing, because you know that these guys are going to be pushing at you.
Yeah.
In a round like this, it's actually ended up playing out with NRG very calmly holding space and then going into this hit after they realize there is no aggression around the map.
Yeah,
Cloud's
and
review from the spotlight. We'll have to
I
concede on that
imagine if
space.
they
You're
leave
right.
inside like this, they're just going to try and die
Steady
to the
wins race
spank.
in this round here for
So at
NRG.
one point, Brock should throw his Odin to someone
It's
else.
going to be too much of a threat from Giant X
And
as well as
then,
they start.
He's not in a
Back
great position to do it.
Yeah, if anything here, you actually don't want to be building up towards big ultimates, especially the lockdown, I think, because that's one that gives you space, which then the Viper can win post plants from. So, Scuba's KJ, really important, and you see the way that they layer all of this post plant utility. It's just going to be impossible for Giant X to get through. Damage, die to spike.
Okay, not really min-maxing to the best potential here for NRG. Could have tried to have got this so low early on.
Himself, but he's not choosing to.
Maybe Brock doesn't trust anyone else with the Odin.
Cheeky idea with a fault line trying to slow them down. Spike detonates, but a relatively boring round, all things considered. It's just very standard to begin.
Which you know what? NRG's games, I think, have been some of the best of the entire tournament so far. They've only played 2 matches.
Tech pause, surely it's way too early.
Got a small tech pause here, but they've only played 2 matches, NRG. But I think they've been electric, the NRG games.
Yeah.
Their comeback on Abyss from 11-2 down against EDG.
That was unreal.
Cinema.
Yeah.
And then
He's
I
the
think
best in the
even
world with
full
Odin?
match against
Yeah, for
DRX
sure.
was a great one as well.
He's got the tech
part
down.
of the stat that the desk was talking about how they've been only leading for a third of their rounds. Despite
Just
going
had
2-0 through the
to
groups,
double check it was the
has
right
meant that
sign.
The matches have been incredible.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're planning on taking a nap because of how the pistol round and the follow-up went, Wake
Ara,
up.
yeah, I do feel like
It's
majority of
probably
the tech pauses have been
heat
for
up
him.
very quickly this game.
Might have a minute here while they sort out this
Probably
issue.
give him
Yeah,
some
you
new
can do a
in
little,
ears.
you can do a quick ass pass.
This is like the
Sure.
fifth,
Meditation,
fourth time
some mindfulness, practice
he's
it.
been having this.
Tilt the chair back ever so slightly.
It's interesting when you compare the stories of both of these teams, how much they mirror each other too. They're both teams that made it to their domestic finals unexpectedly. I don't think either of them were favorites to make it into a finals in EMEA or Americas. We were thinking in EMEA it was going to be, you know, Fnatic Liquid or Fnatic Heretics, you know, something like that. Maybe even Liquid BBL as the bracket went on, but but no, that was not the case. It was Giants getting all the way to that second place.
Yes.
And for NRG, they butted into a G2 Sentinels rivalry that was otherwise defining Americas all year long. And now, both teams making it through to playoffs. Again, fairly unexpectedly, I think, for Giant X. A lot of people didn't have them being able to make it out of the group, but they did an incredible job.
Let's do a Twitch Prime plug.
Two teams that are really defined as well by that defensive play.
Where's TMV?
I mean, at least one of the things I'm looking for, I think, is that evolution of the teams.
Okay, chat.
See what they can add
If
into
you got nothing else to do,
defensive rounds,
you can
like the Iron
exit
Wall
full
defense of
screen.
NRG, that's what they call
You can
themselves.
check over
Sure.
towards here. You
Sure.
can
I
click
like
on
it.
sub.
Yeah.
You can go down
It's
to
good
the
name
bottom.
'cause
You
it's
can
also,
see if you have a
just to
free
explain a little,
Prime
both
sub.
these teams
If you
do have
do,
drastically different
chat,
defensive
you get no
styles.
ads during champs
Giant
and
X are going to be running a
whoa,
lot of trap
rewind.
plays, a lot of fast pushes
2025.
on defense. They're going to try to get up in your
Rewind.
face a lot and,
No
and
way.
use ults and pushes
What was
proactively
TMV
to
doing?
throw the attackers off
That's
their
what he
game.
was doing.
NRG
We have the
are going
technology
to
now.
scuffle with you a
Crazy.
little bit, but
Yeah.
ultimately when you hit a site, it's the crossfires, the defensive
Yeah, if you have a
setups, the way
Prime,
they
you can
play
have
around
free
smokes and
rewind.
objects on the site.
What is that?
The
Yeah,
hard
crazy, right?
anchoring is the thing that really does it for
There we
NRG.
go. Board wants the
Both
rewind.
teams are
Thanks so
very
much.
good
Board
to
1,
watch.
2,
See a
1,
big
1.
stack
Thank
up
you so
here
much for the
from
Prime,
Giant
mate.
X, looking to
Appreciate
try and
that.
get fight
Okay,
early
big
on
buy
for
rounds
that
against the
big
bonus.
control. See with the snake bite. It's going to be refusing a bit of control down towards A short, and we're going to see immediate rotations. NRG
Or just go to YouTube.
just posturing for now.
Yeah.
Leaning over towards the C site.
They
Recognizing
definitely had
that
that
there's
one for a
3
while.
players
You're not
over there,
wrong.
They feel like C might be a little
Minkyu,
easier.
thank you so much. I
Does appear to be
appreciate
the
that
case.
as well.
They've also
Thank you
got
so much for the
really
Prime.
good
Appreciate the
buy-in.
29
I know,
months.
just
S.
looking at that.
McNaughty with the Prime as well. Got me. Love
Down
that.
to the fact
And
that
Daft
barely
as
even
well.
tied
Thank
here.
you.
It's
And the
gonna be the
Tricky
lane going
Chicken
up.
as well. Thank you so
Parallel on
much for
one
that.
side, sweeping forwards.
NRG.
Gradual taking a C
Player
site,
comp
which
that
is
wins
given up here, so
after
full
plants.
retake playful
Giants
by Giants. We'll see
leave
if they
C
choose
site.
to flood
I
in.
feel like
You
I've
don't
seen
really
this
wanna be
game
doing that.
before, and I'm pretty sure it was
Not
Giants
against the Viper,
against
but
Sentinels.
We'll
And they
see,
did the
Smoke's gonna be
exact same
alternating now, gonna
thing.
be tough to chew through
And they
that.
lost every
Hardest
single
still
round they
has
tried
stun
to
as well
retake.
stop the first wave of the retake,
Are we going to have
and
to have the pips and timeout
Som's orb can come back up.
to tell them how to play
Tom
properly
barely getting
against
out
this
of there now, and
comp?
the full line
Maybe.
does cleave its way forwards, and there needs to be a bit of
Oh,
push
no one
back.
shot the
Giant X
recon.
is starting to make their moves
Huge.
and stand their ground onto this site.
Damn, no one shot the
Open
recon.
access
Omen
towards
flash.
it. Clean as anything with their retake. It's up to Brock just trying to shred them where they stand. Odin in hand. It was the weapon
No
for the job,
recon
but
shooters on
there's
this
no
one.
match
Look
for
like they
it. Not
timed
against
the
that
Omen
many
flash
players.
really well.
Giant X do answer back despite all the advantages that NRG had. Very
Well,
strong
we
bonus.
can retake
getting
if we
the
don't
site
shoot
for
the
free.
recon, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
I think that should have been way closer from NRG's
Oh, it really
perspective.
should have.
Look at this through on the replay, and I think it's Grabinho who ends up doing a huge amount.
Here it is. Dude, 3
That
people
recon
tanked it.
also
And it got 2
was
scans
incredible,
off.
but
That's
Grabinho just
criminal.
gets let
It's
out
illegal
here through
behavior right
Garage
there.
A little too easily. You could argue
Eufadora,
that
thank you
Brock
so
is
much
baiting
with the
his team a
Prime.
little with the way that he's
Shriz,
backing it up.
Jameis,
But I think he expects the
Afson,
rest of the people on site to be able to hold off a
and
little better.
Elijah. And ST Hawks as well.
They need a
Thank you so
recon
much for
break in
the
that
Prime,
kind of
guys.
situation,
Appreciate
but
that.
Giants
Thank
will
you.
be super happy about how that one went.
Let's see how this one gets taken.
Damn, it got 2 pings off.
NA
It's
lobby,
wild
no real
behavior.
pushback, so it's given up with ease.
It's identical.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
the
this
exact same
literally
round,
is.
run it
Yeah, they're
back
just
again.
trying to
Yeah.
spam
Good
over
see,
towards
gonna be
C the whole
exploding out.
time.
And West
West side
side
this time.
immediately.
That's the cage though. That's going to be
2
a
plus 1 a duel over towards side. Omen
Omen
flash is
Looks
good.
like a flood defense attempt here by Giant X from Greenio and West side.
I mean, he's
has
just
to
on an
dig deep to
island
try and
now.
hold against Matter.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to see a
Rifle in
timeout.
hand.
They're way too
Leads the
passive
charge
again.
for his team.
Honestly, it looks exactly like
That's a retake that's just
the
off the table at this point.
Sentinels
Giant X realized
Giant
it.
X
Yeah.
Haven that we saw.
Giant X keeping the same defensive setup going. And NRG
Flox,
recognizing
thank you
exactly
so
how
much
to
for the
break
gifted,
through it.
bro. Thank you for
West
doing
Side's
that.
trips were gone in the first
appreciate the
couple of
5 gifted
seconds
from
of
you,
the round.
Flox.
And as soon as they're down, Matter's
you so much.
unleashed. He can just get hard entries through onto the site, no problem. So
Yeah, I would have to watch
great
this
work
one
there
back.
from NRG, recognizing that gap and exploiting it fully. Giant X are already going to need to make a pretty big adjustment.
Did they
to
just
what's
hear
going on
sound
here.
and then instantly react off of it, or?
Despite Giants winning the retake in the previous round, you can't really rely on that.
No.
They took A and then they insta-reacted over towards C.
The evidence in
Well,
this
maybe
game.
they could, but
Yeah,
but
it's
you know,
rough on
we've
this
watched
one.
a lot of how these comps interact, and generally speaking, You don't want to be playing full retake on the C side.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably going to have a different Cypher setup then if you're doing
saved, and they're going to be able to drop the teammates.
That's a lovely work by Matter as well. Cleaves his way into the site. All that util. The flood defense did not work out in their favor.
Okay, so slight adjustment going on here then.
Ginger
so
Smalls with the Prime, thank you so much as well.
Towards C, they've got this trip over here, which is designed to be able to stop
Is this
the
Neon
Viper from
Breach
taking a bunch
comp
of
not
space
excel
up
at playing
too short.
aggressively? Yeah, it's meant to play aggro. But people are saying that they took A there, but
It's going to give Cloud a bit of peace of
they
mind.
can't
as well.
have this so weak if they're doing that.
This one, fault line. Slows down
Okay, this is a Giant X faking A pressure
that moves in a different direction
to try and get them to react to do something different.
And
you have the Cypher who's helping the Sova out. Clear over towards middle, try and reinforce over towards A. There's only 2 on site right now though. With the information over towards C, dude, they might hit site with only 2 here. Yeah, this is rough at the moment for Giant X. The good news is, they haven't sent it over towards site. The bad news is, they know that they can't let them get site, so they've over-rotated.
They came knocking, but immediately going to be backing off. Bit of a bait
Just such a hard comp to play against.
There is that gap over
comp,
towards C.
especially when the caller is like...
How quickly do Giants reclear?
Very
quickly, actually. They've already taken
how they
all
want
of
to
this
play
info
against
towards
it.
A-Long. Question is whether they can actually beat NRG to the punch.
Blacko with the tier 1, thanks for the
Westside
gifted
slow
mate,
them
and
down?
Maple as well with the Prime. Thank you so much for the 34 months.
Start over towards the back there. Ethan's already in trying to get that plant down. Fault line.
Yeah, they saw the breach damage over towards Long as well. Dude, that's a hero kill. No way. Someone's done so good to protect Ethan on this one.
The spot like this back against the wall between a rock and a hard place. It's an impossibility.
Very nice, dude. It's looking so convincing as well. 1, 2, 3, they can't buy.
I really
1-9
like
loss bonus.
this mid-round slowdown that they've called as well. Ethan
Sorry, 2-4 loss bonus even.
Perfectly. Yeah. Cloud completely overwhelmed there. You saw him get punished very early on going for that jump peek on the pistol. They've also tried to punish Westside going for info peeks as well.
Ethan IGLing, yeah. I think Bonkar's done a great job, man, trying to teach him.
Any defender.
Oh my god, I think I'm about to have a life game. I'm not even kidding, I think I'm about to have a life game.
Off to a hot start as well, which is something that they've not had for this whole tournament so far.
1-3.
I'm wondering if that pivot over towards B was a read specifically on the fact that
think they got to commit more. Think they got to commit more.
Because they have to show
I mean, they're getting nice slice info over towards C.
Being able to get a fast B plant down.
Right.
But that A pressure
they probably got to commit more.
into a pivot through to B was called really quickly.
Yeah.
And respect to NRG for finding all of these gaps at the moment.
Gifted Alids, wanted to express some appreciation. We're watching the VOD silently on YouTube for 3 years
earlier,
now.
right? The evolution of these squads, seeing how they would
university
have bits and pieces, improve their own attack side
calling
generally.
That's awesome, man. Thank you so much for saying that as well. I appreciate the 10 gifts you did earlier as well. Best of luck with the team as well, mate. Thank you for saying that.
Above and beyond so
Sorry, bro, I nearly missed that whole message as well.
Also, though, the only 2 maps where I was really looking at Ethan's calling and the general attack side plans and worried about it. Bind, that was the big one. They haven't really had to play that. They've just been
sub, but you don't get that rewind? Yeah, I'm looking next to your name right now. I don't see a slug. I see you trying to gaslight me right here.
Actually, they have been gradually improving on, and this time they decided to get rid of it because Giants are amazing on that map. So
you've been called, my friend.
Coupe
really does get the rewind though. Thanks so much for the Prime, mate. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Just Arrow with the rifle. Through mid, it's going to be onto Som here. We'll see if he put the life game in motion, if he's feeling it.
Okay, they go more aggro. They go more aggro over towards middle, but this time they kind of actually commit, right? They're putting people in these positions. Got a shout out to NRG, pretty much knowing that this one's going to go down. They do something that Sentinels didn't really do, which is just chill. Right? They just chill at the beginning. They wait for the pressure, and then they go take map control. Something the Sentinels were doing was like they never chilled at the beginning. They always tried to take somewhere. They ate the stuns. This one from NRG, I just call this a Fnatic default where they just hold and wait for plays. They just do it for the first 10 seconds. Especially against breach comps, it's very nice.
Corner from his own team there, but looking to just reinsert themselves onto various lines.
Emmy. Hello, Emmy. Emmy, did you get the match, by the way? Thanks so much for the Prime as well. Appreciate the 2 months. Thank you, thank you.
Methodical, really, from NRG. And a lot to be desired from Giant X because they are just looking like schoolboys right now out there, unable to really compete.
Up against the bullies.
Yeah. Shoved in a locker, lunch money stolen.
Yeah.
West side, yeah, no more. I mean, this is NRG I don't want to say explosive because it hasn't really been that.
I mean, I would expect NRG to maybe be doing the same again.
Yeah.
Wait for the aggro push.
Methodical. Actually quite different to the
Bit of a bonker masterclass at the moment, it feels like.
On a fair amount of the maps.
Dude, these playoff games have been nice, man. I can really see like
tend to play a little like this
game plans at the beginning.
A slower pace control,
been a good day for it so
working
far.
the map kind of style, but it's not normally been
Especially
the one
the MIBR
that
game.
even a Bonkar want to go towards with this squad. But
Giants want to go aggro over towards A.
Potential worst case scenario now for
NRG, I would imagine chill.
Built up on the side of NRG. If they get themselves onto a side of Viper's Pit,
I'm surprised they commit here. They're probably going to eat a stun.
Yeah,
okay. As much as we're complimenting NRG, they kind of go aggro, try and take the map control, eat the stun, lose the first kill.
Okay, Matters just going to level out the playing field. With Grabinho removed, smokes for smokes on either side here. Stun, Ricochet is not really intended, but still they can take their time with it. Cam going to be spotting a bit of contact there, just. Feet in the legs before it's broken down here. Still at that minute 10 mark. NRG making sure to remove a lot of this util, taking it still slow, controlled, never really wanting to rush into any area of the site.
They've created a question marks of presence over towards Garage, and now Cloud and Flickless group up to go and clear that. NRG
fast re-clear of this question mark.
Nice. Earlier in the round. That was the game plan to do a
drone goes out with the smoke over towards short. They got the wall as well, which confirms it. And 40 seconds. I'm not entirely okay. C split.
A bit more complicated. This is the first time where NRG are not fully in control of the macro.
They'll be impressed.
Yeah, and in the timeout, Pipson has definitely told them to just be more proactive. So they double push down towards middle, and it kind of all comes down to Madder's timing on this one. It's really weird.
Pass on top of it, Giants.
And
trying to make their way around, and Westside himself as well going to be tested here from this response. Paranoia sweeps. The bullets just barely.
They can play offside, not up against the Viper anymore.
There's players on every single avenue. Giant X looking to
big jaw at long here.
Relatively evenly, but with Flickless
huge
removed,
kill from Madden, it really is.
Pressure, but even they're being dismantled. The trades are just intact. NRG always so keen to claw it back whenever it feels like Giant X might be in an advantage situation. Alright.
You guys really got to save this,
towards this. Even your every move anticipated. It is useless in the face
very,
of
very nice, man.
6-1. This is just unheard of.
NRG are crushing. Even when they lose that opening pick, managed to manipulate a nice scenario out
Solely,
of it.
thank you for that as well.
Double push from both of the initiators down mid. I didn't even know that they were headed in the C direction. They were thinking it might even be an A hit.
Yeah.
Rocky, yeah, he's so good with the Odin, man.
Like, come on, just kill him, man.
I was waiting for it.
Come on!
He said the thing.
Bonkar is high.
Yeah, the signature song. Come on, man!
Come on, man!
Yeah.
He's got a good one.
What do you think of the replay thing? I mean, I don't play ranked, man. I don't really care.
I'm hoping for many more.
It's good for people to learn how they died, make some frag movie stuff.
We see a Hunter's Fury. This is aggro stuff from Giant X. This is them trying to take tempo and pace in control within their own two hands. Another fight to be potentially gained here by Grabinho, but he's going to be sharp with the shooting. Still, he can't land those shots. So NRG did insert themselves, cooling down the tempo. Tempering the moment almost here, and it forces, again, risks to be taken once more.
This time, though, Westside is able to gather the info all on his own. He's going for the push down mid, but he's also got this camera towards deep C.
I mean, he would see them before this alarm bot gets him if they carry on pushing.
The rest of NRG in. The only problem is they've got terrible weaponry.
No guns for it. Be ideal if they were on a rifle round, but I suppose they wouldn't be making plays like this.
NRG take a bit of space. They then cut sounds, try and make it look like they could have gone elsewhere on the map. As we can see, they've locked in, but that's the plan of the cut sound.
A lot of damage done now. He's being shredded onto the box, but looking to really make a statement, make a name.
Dude, imagine you got another one there that would have been unreal.
Again, equalize in time. NRG find it now in the 2v1. Westside going to try and make the most of this. A neural theft does reveal a few of the positions, but again, that reposition up towards heaven. This is dire to deal with. Too many angles to account for. Westside doesn't go for the half stick. Goes for the first response, and Brock is just a menace. He's toying with him, man. Ethan by his side, all sorts of sound cues, always making him feel uncomfortable. Never in control of the spot and situation, barely getting any time to see if he can make the play.
Himself off for it as well, so he could get closer.
7-1
Don't want to
now.
get caught up by the angle.
Still leading. Doesn't matter about the adjustments. Giant X, they need a turnaround.
The Brock Odin is coming out to play, man. It's beautiful to watch. I hope the Deads are watching as well.
Me too.
It's been a long, long time with this gun being extraordinarily powerful, but few using it to the level.
Bro, you guys are playing perfect. Like, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Scuba's onto something.
Yeah, it's looking like it, isn't it?
Look at this. Neon ult out, and they know that they like to go for a set strat on this one, especially with the Sova ult. So they had a molly ready for window in case he sends it all the way down.
Is helping Westside hard anchor towards C. They don't
yeah,
have that deep
Bonka's done great prep, man, I'm telling you.
A little bit of info, relying on Ara to get set up on this line.
With the operator, trouble is that Viper wall's going to be going up and down, making him second guess himself.
Big Jill.
To cover it, and Matter's there with a
fast, man. Dude, Matter's giving it as well.
You can do, I can do better.
He's giving it, bro.
That we have right now, coming out from EMEA and Americas, both rookies. And Matter takes the more aggressive swing and wins.
It's a point as well that we haven't really talked about, but you're right. You know, the duelists. Seen some of the best stopping so far at this event from Matter, from Ara. That head-to-head, though, Matter is the one to come up big. Now there's about 47 seconds left. Not
yeah,
much.
they got to make a call, though. 45 seconds. I mean, they've been ending C the whole time. But I will say the turret giving them info here might lean them towards A.
For really deep mid-round information. It's a stack from Giant X that is not going to be to any avail.
Final call over towards
left.
B.
The smoke there designed to pull people towards Garage, but Giant X just leaving it.
Yeah.
Here's that trip.
Trip. Looks
Hello.
like to punish. Scuba is going to be dropped onto the
Okay, they
flank
get them
there.
locked in. They lose mid control, so they check it. They're pushing all the way towards C. Pretty nice, though. It's actually pretty nice. It's a good adjustment from them. They get the Viper pit down, as they can see, or as we can see. I guess they have a free plant on this one as well.
Utilizing the fact that they know
Dude,
the West Side
it's a hard
pushed out.
retake again.
They realize C is empty and they can get a
Because you kind of know that no one's really going to force their way in
like
here.
Water in a vase. Willing to just move with the punches that Giant X have thrown out. There's still that threat coming on from to the flank. These cages obfuscating the line.
Great
and now
flash.
looking to hop all the way back out with that paranoia. But right from the side, there's Ethan immediately traded out with Som. Supplementary there with the fire. Flash in your face, but this pit, how the hell do you deal with it?
Dude, lovely reaction, man. The mid-rounding's nice here.
Scale forwards, but no signs of life.
Lose a kill here. Get ulted from A.
Now 8-1, all in control.
Whoever made the mid-round here was perfect.
This is it. This is our win.
Especially as you see the Cypher push over towards, I mean, you know that's the C
They
player.
look beautiful. No, NRG look absolutely beautiful. Even this that looks like a small mistake, Scuba just feeds the info to the rest
Yeah, I
of
was going
his
to
team.
say, this is definitely a world where
West
Scuba
Side is
called
pushed
it.
out C. That means nobody's anchor in that spot. You do a B fake, and then as the Sova ult comes through, pivot it into C. Not even a B fake, just an adjustment, an audible, on the fly. One of Ethan's best called attacks.
One death, by the way, for Brock. Okay, this was the round that they were waiting for. The Neon ult set round. You see it. Molly goes out. Ah, dude, they're getting red so heavy.
Giant X, Grabinho. First kill goes his way. With Matter dropped out of the action, potentially there's a chance. We'll find out as well. Still, Grabinho wants to hold on to a lot
Kind
of
of
that.
mad, even though they know what's going to go down, they still get the first back.
Him up. NRG prodding, looking over towards mid. In that area, TP back from Ethan. The bait
Does look like Flickless is tempted to use his ult on this one.
Oh,
that forces them back into the ult. Man, they're so ready for this stuff. Big Jewel on Garage.
This is desperation by Giant X. Timing might have been better, but here it is. Ethan's found his target.
Dude, how's this guy alive?
How the hell is this guy still alive? Shredded.
That's what I'm saying, man. What the hell was that? Lovely kills on this one. Ethan smokes to get himself out of there as well. Lovely.
Only weapon
Dude,
to
sick
work
round,
with.
man. Brock still only one death.
Much, not in the face of Brock.
Great prep
it's just
once again from Bonka.
Potentially one of our
Just knew they were going
fastest
to be sending it. It's a good reaction as well. I wonder how deep they've gone into this as well, because when they do this, they often do three-person push all the way through. So it looked like he was pretty ready for this.
A bit much, and Scuba just hops
As much as the prep
air.
is really good as well, they've definitely got someone on their team that is like reminding them of
it's all smiles.
the ante as well.
It's
very important.
Bonka was screaming, looking so locked in. Now it's easy breezy.
Complete flip on the switch of the emotions here. Ara does finally get that off again.
Well,
hands, but how the hell do you get out of that? You can't!
Oh my god.
They're in their heads,
every time he gets an
play
up
that
out,
Giant
he's
X
getting
go
absolutely
for.
wrecked.
NRG one step ahead. Lockdown now going to be placed down. What you told you have to break this one, and aftershock.
Did this
down,
shock
but it
even?
is
Okay.
backing ever so slightly, but not quite enough. It does break it down. NRG calling for the pause once more. Westside risky business again with these deep pushes. This time though with a rifle to work with.
Okay, last time they locked him in, they didn't.
Still with
What a
Matter,
shot,
he's
man.
watching for it. He's info peaks again.
Last time they got locked in, they didn't actually know that he had locked them in. So I wonder how on top of this they are. God, they're insanely on top of it.
Feeling the heat as well. Players moving all around him. It looks like Matter just has not a care in the world with the way that he's pathing. Gonna recognize where Westside could be, but the shots are missed. His timing and chance. On wide, Som's going to be the one to be playing that backstab now. Off from the side again, feeling it from Philoclus. And take that swing in that fight, not ready for the position that Som was in.
It's really nice to watch right now.
Bit of game of cat and mouse, but NRG just flowing around the map. Any sort of weakness, wherever the gaps are, they find it, they get the plant down. It's just been consistent, beginning to end so far.
Yeah, they've got such a good awareness of when they're running into the stacked site. I don't think a single time we've seen
the calling in the comms, yeah, they're very on top of what they're doing, man. It's so nice.
Every time
I think Bonk has
Giants have got
done
a stack somewhere,
just a
usually over towards
masterclass,
A.
really.
Yeah.
Ethan feels it
You
out.
gotta remember
realizes
as well,
the
Ethan had a
resistance,
whole year
and either
last
they're
year
getting a
to try and
punish on
get
somebody,
good at calling as well.
or most of the time they're just
So
pivoting elsewhere.
for him to then look
This
at
round,
what
they
happened
ran straight past Westside,
and then
didn't
go
they?
back and
He was the
realize
player
that he can
supposed to be
actually make
boxing
it
them
like
in.
decent with just
left
maybe
alive
other
now,
people
sure.
being a little bit more vocal,
Down his guns,
couple
though.
of set
Might
strats,
not be
couple of
alive much longer,
anti-strats,
but we'll see.
couple of protocols of this happens, so you do this.
Really
strong, man. God, he hit that.
Where was that from? What
That
angle
you
was
gotta
that?
show me that.
is ridiculous.
That wasn't through Link, was it?
I mean, that is a crazy shot.
Don't tell me that was through B-Link.
Honestly, I don't even know where that was from. You got to look at a replay for that
Wallbang,
one.
I know that for sure. These are the kills earlier.
Oh, there it is.
Now he's just holding
End
from
of the
there.
round.
I didn't know where the hell Matter was going at this point.
It's
But
still a crazy
Still a
shot.
nice
crazy
shot, yeah.
14 and 4 is what Matter's sitting on right now. Scoreline top of the board. It's all out, isn't it? Jovial. Instant action again, but at this point, Giants might be out of
The
luck.
kind of stuff we're talking about.
Everything
Set
they've tried
strats
is
as
not
well
working,
helps
and
the
they've got
calling
no
out. We got an
pushback from
Omen
B,
ult,
so
insta
very
ult over
flat for him.
towards B.
Yeah, look at that fast beat.
Then go into the. It's pretty cool. You do the bomb cast. You do the burst the smoke, and then you smoke top site, and it kind of looks like a smoke for your after plant. You play inside of it. It's smart though.
With Ethan gone, maybe there's a chance. Still, there's plenty more util where that's coming from, and NRG are willing to just play this one out. Nana Swarm's going to be replacing it shortly after
Gonna get a
that.
little
What else have
weird.
they
Got
up
no
their
util
pocket?
left for NRG.
We'll
Just
see it now.
spam
Matter with that
fest.
swing, he does adjust his
Got
aim in
the
time.
best
Kills
possible gun to
potentially going away.
spam though.
Giants'
Kind of
best
comes down
chance
to the
in
garage
a long
guy.
time for a round win. Good calm and
Holy,
adjustment to
my
the aim,
garage
and
guys will.
there's nothing going right for them. Nothing at all.
Well.
11 to 1.5, man.
Brooks
Wrap
indestructible
this up.
apparently. One death.
We've seen NRG pull out some ridiculous comebacks, but Giants look out of this one.
Yeah.
And look at Westside, the way he's taking that fight towards the end, the lack of swinging. Mentally, Giants need to get themselves back in it before we go to Lotus. Otherwise, good night.
I survived.
Brock, no, he's owning them. This is another good prep game though. It really was. First map of the first game was a solid prep game. This one, same level. The coaches in this event are kind of are really like proving their worth. They really are. Bonkar's been a beast. Frod was a beast in his game. DRX changed up a lot of stuff. All the teams that had extra time kind of won all their games from changing up their comps with good theory. Been a great... Dude, I think it's just the meta as well, to be honest. The fact that the meta's so open, it's just... It just means that you just have so much more room to actually do all of this stuff. Where do you rate Bonkar among the other coaches? Could be at the top, man. He could be... honestly, keeps going at this rate, he could be the best. He hasn't been given a proper go at it. Like this is his first proper go, really. Where he's in charge of the team, because Ethan's not the most experienced IGL. We saw from Oxygen that he did really cool stuff. But this is like the first tier 1 team. All on the chicken nugget salary. Yeah.
So not much has changed. If you're just tuning
The
in,
Czech
you're wondering what
classic.
the scoreline is. No, that's correct. It's not on your screen. but it will be soon.
It's about to be. I mean, let's take a look at the Coinbase Econ report. And somebody stands out to me, Brock, with 132
Brock, man.
I think he just kept the same gun the entire game.
Yeah, he had the
pretty
same
much,
gun the
because he
whole
only has
time.
one death. Bro,
And he
he's
kind of bought it on the
14
second
and
round as well.
1 right now.
What the chef
with
with the
two
prime
Odin
thinks,
purchases,
which are the
I
10
suppose,
months.
Verno
Of course, bro,
broke
thank you
the
for saying that
record
as well,
recently
Chef.
for
Thank
highest
you.
KD by going 18-3. So he had a KD of 6. Now
Right.
that's ridiculous. That was when they absolutely crushed Billy, I believe, if memory serves. This one, if NRG close it out easily, this might be a KD that's never
Just 14.
repeated.
Just a KD of 14.
Well,
so
he
it
might
doesn't die.
get more kills, mightn't he?
Yeah, he might. That's true. We'll see.
He'll have
We'll
a
find
KD
out.
of 20 or something.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we're even going to get that many rounds if NRG keep Brock alive.
Yeah.
No, this
Now-
has been a smackdown.
Yeah, it really has. And normally, if
yeah,
you're going to be
they
selling you
completely
any sort
owned
of
them.
comeback, we'll say, well, it starts on a pistol.
And probably not the best time, but
this
I'll
one might
remind
finish
everyone
as a
anyway,
pistol.
this is
Yeah,
a giant
it
X
very
pick.
much might.
They had the chance to
Here we
pick in
go,
the
sending it
scent.
forwards now. Arrow's going to be blinded up though as a result of it, but Westside with the punish. It's a team that's looking to get aggressive. They got those flashes and taking the fights forwards. Pistols in hand. Still, you got to maintain your composure. Arrow's being overwhelmed, and the shot's just going wide as anything. Giant X setting the pace now. Tempo forwards, but
No
oh
way,
my
this guy's
God,
nuts right now.
There's no bloody way.
This guy's
Someone get rid of
insane.
him.
He's 17 to 1.
He's 17-1. Give him his second death. It was your best chance in a long while, Giants, and now Cloud is going to run about.
There's no world he gets a collapse and then
Get
another
the hell
kill.
out of here.
He was getting swarmed on
Dude,
sight.
Brock is going to be
Cloud,
here
I beg you.
so
Like, build
early
up
as
Cloud.
well.
I beg you.
He's here so early. Scuba
weak.
needs to
Feeling
like
the pressure from
shoot
this.
or
Brock is
jump
weak. We'll
spot
go
or
down to one
something.
shot.
Honestly, if I'm Brock, I'm baiting Scuba.
It's a nice round to watch from
right
Cloud.
now.
It is Scuba taking points.
But they also didn't get vision on
Contact
this, so that he
Cloud's
could be front of
wrapped
B
his way
anyway.
all the way. Back around. Unexpected in terms of the position, perhaps, but it is being covered. So now,
Bro, Brock's in a different zip code.
yeah, anticipating. Could be garage, could be main. It's a tap to try and drag him out wide. Cloud is smart. Patient play from him. Really biding his time. And now Brock steps forwards here. Cloud spotted.
Damn, this guy's
And Brock
insane.
gets
18 to
4.
1. 2v4 on the pistol.
What is that?
He's a KD of 18.
18-1?
He
He's
is-
a
yeah,
KD of
18.
18.
Sweet, cool. Yep.
Simply immortal.
No.
How is that collapse happening?
Yeah. Show me that again.
Oh,
What?
Yeah,
Look at
players
the C. Grabinho.
lined up behind. I think it was West Side.
get in the
backwards,
Odin
man,
out.
like a
Ah,
magic
dude, he's
trick.
so buying an Odin right now.
He's got
Round
no
one.
reaction.
Yeah.
18-1.
Yeah.
Yo, come on, bro.
It's
This
just
is
unbelievable,
crazy.
isn't it?
11.
He's
It's
got
just
the
unbelievable.
Odin.
Yeah, of course he does.
Okay, well,
He
it's
bought the
got round
Odin. He bought the
round
Odin in both of the
14.
second
Respect it.
rounds after pistol.
Credit run from it. Brock is coming for you. Giants, of course, have to force into this one because that's the only chance they've got. No more second chances. Som.
Som?
4 plays in front
Oh
of you.
my
What's your
God.
decision to make? A lot of sound. Dude,
Dude, look at it.
Down and nobody looking. Som cleans them all up. And almost
Probably
controls
not
it down,
the
but
fourth.
the 4K will do the job nevertheless.
My
That
goodness.
is just
He finished 18 and 1.
absolutely unbelievable.
He finished with an 18 KD.
Domination on map 1 for NRG, and how the bloody hell do you come back from that?
Dude, I got him in my
I said the
VFL.
Giants
That must be
needed
crazy
something
score.
to get their mental back, and they just got broken.
No way,
utterly.
18 to
A
1 is
KD
nuts,
of 18,
dude.
you may never see that again.